नमस्कार, तुम्ही सगळ्यांना स्वागत करते माझं ऑनलाईन टीचिंग क्लासमध्ये. आज आपण बीकॉम फर्स्ट इयरचं म्हणजे बीकॉम पार्ट 1 सेमिस्टर फर्स्टचं ऑर्गनायझिंग टॉपिकमधलं प्रिन्सिपल्स ऑफ ऑर्गनायझेशनवर स्टडी करायचं आहे. माझं लास्ट व्हिडिओमध्ये तुम्ही प्रिन्सिपल्स ऑफ ऑर्गनायझेशनचं पहिला 7 प्रिन्सिपल्स आता आजच्या व्हिडिओमध्ये रिमेनिंग प्रिन्सिपल्स ऑफ ऑर्गनायझेशन ते बघूया. सो दे आर प्रिन्सिपल ऑफ डिव्हिजन ऑफ वर्क, प्रिन्सिपल ऑफ अथॉरिटी अँड रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, प्रिन्सिपल ऑफ कोऑर्डिनेशन, प्रिन्सिपल ऑफ ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह, प्रिन्सिपल ऑफ एक्सेप्शन, प्रिन्सिपल ऑफ फ्लेक्झिबिलिटी, प्रिन्सिपल ऑफ एफिशियन्सी. सो आता आपण वन बाय वन विल सी. फर्स्ट वन इज एट्थ वन इज प्रिन्सिपल ऑफ डिव्हिजन ऑफ वर्क. Principal work should be so divided into jobs that an employee can concentrate on a specific job. For example, in a bag manufacture, if there is a bag manufacture, some workers cut leather, some workers stitch it, and some put handles and other give finishing touch. So when every individual in an organization repeatedly performs a single task, he becomes an expert in it. His efficiency goes up. Therefore, as far as possible, each individual should be given a single function or activity to perform. The activity or task entrusted to an individual should be appropriate to his qualification, skills and aptitude. However, excessive division of work and narrow jobs may create boredom and monotony among employees. And the next one is ninth one is principle of authority and responsibility. Authority and responsibility are coextensive of two sides of the same coin. Therefore, they should go together. Whenever a person is made responsible for something, requisite authority should be given to him, and whenever authority is delegated, a person must be held responsible for it. But responsible is absolute, and a person cannot escape his responsibility by delegating his authority. Authority without corresponding responsibility results in misuse of authority, while responsibility in the absence of adequate authority leads to frustration and ineffective performance. And next one is principle of coordination. This principle requires that the diverse activities performed by different individuals in the organization should be properly synchronized. They should be welded together in such a way so as to facilitate effective accomplishment of organizational objectives. Activities and functions of a similar nature should be grouped together under one head. And the next objective comes to principle of objective. Under principle of objective, organization should be clearly defined and fully understood by all personnel. Objectives should be laid down not only for the organization as a whole, but for each department and member thereof. Lower level objectives must contribute effectively to the accomplishment of higher level objectives. Objectives provide the organization with a sense of purpose and direction. And next principle is principle of exception. The principle implies that only those only those matters should be referred to higher levels of management which are of exceptional nature or which cannot be handled effectively at lower levels. The top level management should be concerned only with the important matters, and routine problems should be decided by the subordinate executives. This will relieve the top management of procedured delays and develop a sense of responsibility and initiative among lower level managers. The exception principle make delegation of authority really effective. And next principle is principle of flexibility. Under the principle of flexibility, the organization structure should be designed that it is adjustable to the changing condition and requirements of the enterprise. It should be it should be amenable to change if it is in remain uh, efficient under changing situations. And next one is and last principle is principle of efficiency. The efficiency of an organization is judged by its capacity to achieve the predetermined objectives at the minimum cost. The organization structure should ensure optimum utilization of all resources. It should help to satisfy the personal and contribute to social welfare. These are all the into videos, all 14 principles of organization. Without these principles, organization should not be run properly. So keep in mind all these principles while running the organization successfully. Okay, thank you.